Alright, so this is the Raspberry Pi. It's connected to the Arduino cam, which can measure the depth. This is the webcam, which we'll use to detect objects. This is the ESP connected on a breadboard. And this is an IMU chip. Alright, so this is the first part of the demo with the webcam. OpenCV will be converting each frame to HSV, and it will be detecting predefined colors. So if we run this program, 4 boxes will appear. And then if you move the red box, the green command to move forward will be detected. And if we put the box back, the red hazard will be detected. Both on screen, the stopping would receive priority. Alright, this is the time of flight camera. This is the Raspberry Pi 5, and it is being remotely run through SSH. And then when you click on the depth map, it'll point out the distance. And then when you can see that when you move the water bottle, it will show that it's coming closer. And obviously it's meant for farther ranges. So you can demonstrate that by moving this slowly backwards as the values increase. Okay, so now we can see that the Raspberry Pi, which is remotely connected by SSH, will be transmitted to the ESP32 to demonstrate a connection. So to demonstrate a connection, you would type start, and then the LED would turn on. So now we type stop, and then the LED would turn off.
We are going to be testing to make sure that our batteries will actually be outputting exactly what we need to output. The battery setup is going to be 2 12-volt batteries in series to give us an output total of 24 volts. So here on the multimeter, we're just going to display that each one is giving what it should be outputting. Here they're outputting 13 volts, which is 1 volt higher than what we need, which would be 12. But that is essentially because they are brand new batteries and we have not put them to the test yet with the wheelchair, but they are outputting exactly what we need, and these will be charged using the battery charger that we have down low.
We're testing this rechargeable battery to see if it can meet the standards we need for our 2 12-volt batteries. And when we test the voltage of our battery charger, we're getting 60 hertz of 20 volts, which is a little lower than expected. But when we test the wave it gives off, we see that we're getting around 60 volt peak to peak, so around 30 volts. And that's a little bit higher, but they're all within the safe range for our charger, especially when we're going to be incorporating both the batteries at once. So everything is working as planned and be ready to be mounted and plugged into our circuit.
The battery charger is lighting up red, that shows us that the batteries are now being charged. When it changes to green, they will be fully charged. It runs straight into our motor controller, and this is all wired to our new battery setup.
Go back, go right, left, and forward.
Perfect.